This is test 8.4C and 8.5I. The directions say to circle the correct answer choice to the best of your abilities and record this answer on your answer sheet. Please show your work and disregard the number in parentheses at the end of each problem. This is for the teacher use only, and it is not the correct answer choice. Number 1 says the table shows the number of gallons of gasoline in a car's gas tank after the car has been driven an X miles. So we have miles driven X and the gallons of gasoline in tank Y. When these data are graphed on a coordinate grid, the points all lie on the same line. What are the slope and y-intercept of this line? So we're looking for the slope and the y-intercept. So is our answer A? The slope is 1 over 25 and the y-intercept is 375. Is it B? The slope is negative 1 over 25 and the y-intercept is 15. Is it C? The slope is 25 and the y-intercept is 375. Or is it D? The slope is negative 25 and the y-intercept is 15. Number 2. What are the slope and the y-intercept of the graph of the linear function shown on the grid? So again, we're looking for the slope and the y-intercept. Is it A? Slope is 4 and y-intercept is negative 6. Is it B? Slope is negative 4. The y-intercept is negative 1.5. Is it C? The slope is negative 1.4 and the y-intercept is negative 1.5. Or D? Slope is 1 over 4 and the y-intercept is negative 6. Okay, number 3. Caroline will buy the same number of stamps every month to add to a stamp collection her grandfather gave her. The table shows the number of stamps Caroline will have at the end of X months. We have number of months X and the number of stamps Y. How many stamps was Caroline given and how many stamps will she buy every month? So remember, if the table going horizontal might give you some trouble, then you can make your table vertical. X, Y, and then you can make your table vertical if that helps you. The number of stamps that she was given is going to be my y-intercept, and how many stamps she'll buy every month is going to be our slope. So is it A? Caroline was given 200 stamps, and she will buy 50 stamps every month. B. Caroline was given 180 stamps, and she will buy 70 stamps every month. C. Caroline was given 180 stamps, and she will buy 50 stamps every month. D. Caroline was given 200 stamps, and she will buy 70 stamps every month. Number 4. The average blue whale gains weight at a constant rate each day during its first 6 months of life. The relationship between the average blue whale's weight in tons W and its age in days D for the first 6 months of its life can be modeled by the function W equals 0.1 times D plus 3. Based on this relationship, which statement is not true for the average blue whale? Is it A, the average blue whale weighs 3 tons at birth? Is it B, when the average blue whale is 5 days old, it weighs 20 tons? C, the average blue whale gains 0.1 ton per day during its first 6 months of life? D, when the average blue whale gains 18 tons, it is 150 days old. Number 5. The graph of a linear function is shown on the coordinate grid. What is the y-intercept of the graph of the linear function? So we are looking for the lowercase b, the y-intercept. Is it A, 2.5? Is it B, -2? C, 5? Or D, -5? Number 6. Frankie bought a new computer. He made an initial payment of $50 to the store, and he will pay $30 each month until the computer is paid off. Which equation represents the relationship between M, the number of monthly payments Frankie has made, and T, the total amount that Frankie has paid to the store? Is it A, T equals 50 times M plus 30? B, T equals 30 times M minus 50? C, T equals 50 times M minus 30? Or D, T equals 30 times M plus 50? Number 7. Mr. Leonard is renting a car for 1 day. The table below shows the total amount he will be charged for the car based on the number of miles he drives. We have number of miles M and the total amount charged C. Which equation best represents C, the number of dollars Mr. Leonard should be charged for driving M miles? Remember, this is my X and this is my Y. So we are looking for the slope and the y-intercept. Don't let the M and the C's fool you. Okay. Is it A, C equals 0.10 times M plus 30? B, C equals 30 times M plus 0.10? C equals 0.50 M plus 30? D, C equals 30 times M plus 0.50? Number 8. Which function is best represented by the graph? So you're going to need to find 2 points, and then we're going to need to get the slope, and the y-intercept. Then you make your y equals equation and see which one is the best answer. Is it A, y equals 1 over 2x plus 6? B, y equals -2 times x plus 3? C, y equals 2x plus 6? Or D, y equals -1/2 x plus 3? Number 9. Melissa is saving $25 that she earned for washing her mom's car. She earns $10 every week for doing chores, which she also saves. Which function can be used to find T, the amount of money Melissa will have saved at the end of n weeks of doing chores? Is it A, T equals 10 times n plus 25? B, T equals 25n plus 10? C, T equals 35n? Or D, T equals 15n? Number 10. The graph shows the relationship between the cost of some pecans and the weight of the pecans in pounds. Which function best represents the relationship shown in the graph? Is it A, y equals 5x, B, y equals 1 over 5x, C, y equals 2x, or D, y equals 1/2 x?